Hello again, welcome back to Illegally Sighted. This is BGFH, and I'm back for another video. And I'm not sure if this is going to be kind of a Let's Play or a Low Vision Spotlight, because I don't know how long this game is. We are looking at a game called The Interview. It is available on Steam for, I want to say, just under $2 is what I paid for it, and that's full price, so it's cheap. And I would suspect it's probably pretty short, so I'm guessing we're just going to end up playing through it. I heard about it earlier this week. I don't remember if it was via Twitter or via YouTube, but I know that the only thing that I really know about it is that some people compared it to like the Stanley Parable kind of game. Which, if you are new to following the channel, I did actually a Let's Play for the Stanley Parable, a kind of a, for lack of a better word, a blind Let's Play, as they say. I went into the game not knowing anything about it, other than watching the weirdness that is the Steam trailer. And that was that's still one of my favorite series that I have done on Illegally Sighted. If you haven't watched it, go check out the Stanley Parable playlist on my channel. And if you haven't played the game, if you can play the game, definitely give it a shot, because it is really, the humor is good. There's some, just going through all the paths that they present you with. It's just a really cool game, really funny, and yeah, the Stanley Parable's awesome. So that's what kind of caught my attention. For $2 or just under $2, I really doubt we're going to get that level of polish, and I don't even know. I've played a couple of minutes into this game just to make sure it worked, and I'm going to go ahead and say maybe not so much like the Stanley Parable at all, other than that you maybe walk around a little bit and click on stuff. So we have start and exit. Let's start it.
Adam wanted a job, so he searched for one. He found one. And today was his interview. He was curious about it, but he was even more curious about that red little box at the end of the hallway.
Alright, The Interview.
Adam Ridgewell, age 24. Please, come in and sit in the red chair. We will attend to you in a minute.
Alright, so already we don't have human speech, human narration. Instead we have, if you've used any bit of assistive technology in the last several years, you probably recognize those voices. You may have even heard them in, I've heard them on, weather apps and, the National Weather Service warnings and things like that. They are the RealSpeak voices. I believe we started out with Daniel and then Tom, who is the one that called us into the room here. Yes, it's sad that I know those actual voices, but working in the field of assistive technology as I do, I hear these voices quite often. So let's walk into our little white interview room here. And we'll go to the red chair, as we were instructed to. Now, I did try to go in that other chair. Unlike Stanley Parable, it does not let you do that. So, we thought, oh, we're going to have branching choices already. Nope, not so much. So, let's get in the chair. Now, the thing I already don't like about this game is you have this little tiny dot. If you see in the kind of or near the bottom in the middle of the screen, this tiny little dot, and you actually have to use that to click on things. Not so bad here, but it is really small, and if you have low vision, or if you have, trouble seeing, right now we're looking at a whole bunch of just bright white, and you're trying to pick out this little tiny thing. I can definitely see where you can easily have trouble with that. I sometimes have trouble with it myself, the little bit of time that I played with this. And especially if you get to an area maybe where you have this kind of dot. If I go over to the table here, see, I already kind of lost it. Okay, there it is. So it changes color a little bit, but it's still if you actually had a texture, if it wasn't just like a solid color, Yeah, there's definitely going to be some playability, accessibility issues with this game. I can kind of tell it already. Click.
Hello Adam. My name is James and I will investigate a little about you.
No, it isn't.
Let me start with some questions and I will do some experiments to find out more about you. Any questions?
Yes, Daniel. Alright, so 1. Where are you? 2. Why this chair? 3. What kind of experiments? Well, we're going to go 3 because that sounds, interview is one thing, but experiments? Not sure I signed up quite signed up for that.
Experiments for your mental stability, your reactions to decisions, and overall psychological tests.
Okay. Yes.
Perfect then. Let's start with an easy one. Are you left-handed or right-handed?
Alright, find my stupid little dot.
Okay. Do you prefer black? Do you prefer white?
We're gonna say black. If I can find my stupid... Yeah, already I don't like this little dot thing.
Why do you look so serious? You look nervous. Here, take a glass of water.
Okay, so we've had a couple of hallucinations already, kind of weirdness. Alright, we'll click on the water. I'm getting a
Are you
serial
fine?
killer vibe.
You have to calm yourself. I know you may be a little nervous, but we have to continue the interview. Please, take a seat and relax.
I mean, it sounds like one of those, like some of those little music clips when they're tripping out.
So, do you believe in a god? Or don't you believe in anything?
So, yeah, I mean, I don't know, like, it almost seems like, okay, this is an interview, but, I don't know, I'm getting some kind of, this is a really weird, twisted, sort of, I'm not exactly sure what's going on here, but I'm getting like a weird murder vibe.
You see? That wasn't that difficult. You just have to choose. Nothing weird, right? Next one. Education or friendship?
Okay, you know what, I like to be smart, but gotta have a friend or two.
Next one. Money or love?
Well, I like both, obviously, but, I don't want to be poor again. I'm just gonna save money for now.
Let's go with difficult ones. Would you prefer ignorance and happiness, or knowledge and sadness?
Well, you know what? At least if I have knowledge, maybe I can fight the system and get out of it. Whereas if I'm just ignorant all the time, I'll just, I don't know, this is weird. Okay.
3 more. Work a lot and get paid a lot, or work a little bit and get paid less?
No, I don't mind working if it's,
Die standing as a hero? Or live on your knees as a slave?
well, definitely not a slave.
Last one. Adam. Know your future without emotion? Or not to know?
We'll say no.
Very good, Adam. First part is ended. Now, take your time to relax and we will proceed to the next experiment.
Okay, well, if that was an experiment, that wasn't so bad. Alright, I can look around, nothing has really changed. Let's go. Alright, let's do it.
Deputies had escorted Doucette back to Baton Rouge.
Okay, now we gotta...
That when these animals are herded together, their instincts warn them of their final
video clips.
I know that was hard to see, or at least to me. Adam, what do you feel about that?
I feel that I just noticed I'm a hovering camera. I don't have a body, so apparently I'm a ghost. Adam is a ghost, apparently. Okay, no, okay, how do I feel? Anger, sadness, or boredom? Oh, let's be angry.
Anger? Interesting. Okay, Adam, what about starting the last round of questions?
Sure.
Gun? Knife?
Huh, okay, well, my vision is, bad, so I can't really aim very well, so I figure, you know what, if you get up in my grill, we'll stab you. Okay, now the world has changed. I'm in a really badly textured hallway that looks like it was done in Quake or Quake 2.
You are doing very well. Congratulations. Next one. Murderer? Victim?
Well, I don't really want to be a victim. I don't want to be either one, but I don't want to die, so I don't know. There is some nice cheesy 80s sci-fi or 70s sci-fi.
Fantastic job. Adam, let's see. Would you cut your leg for your best friend's life?
Alright, so now we're tripping out. We got some static, some obnoxious high-pitched noises, and okay, I don't know, this interview has gone really down a weird path, and thankfully, sure.
Adam, you are going to jail. Don't continue this. If someone killed your mother, would you kill him or would you make suffer for his whole life?
Okay, well, you know what? So they can't hurt anyone else, and it's done for. You kind of want them to suffer, but just kill them. 8.
Would you kill your mother if she tries to kill you?
What the fuck is going on in this game? Now the room has changed. We've got static. The walls are textured differently. Like I said, it's really not a good-looking game. And our choices are yes and yes in some kind of weird, like, demented font. Like, what the hell? And I really can't see the button. I can't see the dot. Where the hell? Okay. Okay, so now I'm in some other weird place. Now I can't look up and down anymore. I can look side to side. What is going on? What is going on in this game? This is not a job interview. This is like some psychotic, like, murderer personality test? Like knives and shit going on here? Like, what is going on in this game? So walk across this bridge thing. Okay, we got upside down words here. Oh wait, what? That's kind of hard to read. Oh wait, is that supposed to be mother? Upside down? Okay. Yeah, now what? Okay, so there's a little square or a little red box. Oh, I can jump now. That's interesting. There's no... What the hell am I supposed to do? I'm just clicking stuff. What am I supposed to do? Do I have to click somewhere on the... See, and I can't... Where is the dot? Like, I can't... Is there a switch I'm supposed to do, or... I'm going to go ahead and say this game is nothing like Stanley Parable, and I'm kind of going to say that it's not very good. At least up to this point, it's been pretty straightforward. You just choose questions, and... I don't... What am I do? I'm supposed to do something with this... What on earth am I supposed to do? I don't want to fall down there, I don't think, because I probably know in this game I can't get up, because it's a very little jump, and I didn't see any ladders or anything. Do I just click stuff? I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. I'm thinking it's got to have something to do with this stupid box. I can't look up and down, so I can't look down at it. What? What am I supposed to do? Huh? I don't know, guys. I have a feeling that this game is very short. We're already on the third set of experiments, as he said, so I'm guessing we're pretty close to the end. It's just, there's no, like, switches, or, like I said, am I supposed to, is this some sort of weird, like, mind test that... I don't know. I mean, I can walk around. Well, this area here especially is just bad game design, because I have no freaking idea what I'm supposed to do, because they took away my ability to look around. I can jump now for whatever reason. Do I have to stand on top of this and click somewhere? I don't know. We may have to leave it here, because I don't... know what to click on. Obviously they wanted me to cross that little bridge thing, but... I mean, there's no doors. There's just really bad textures. I mean, this is something like... This is like Quake or early Half-Life 1 textures, man. I mean, this is... not... Am I supposed to listen for some, like, audio keyboard? So now I hear this weird... I don't know. I was going to say I heard weird noises and stuff, but... What the hell? Well, you know what? I will... I feel really stupid. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. I could just call it here, but like I said, I think this is going to be a short game. Maybe I will stop recording and see if I can trigger something. And then I'll just hurry up and hit record again, and we'll finish this off. So hopefully we'll see you in a minute.
Do you know something about this red little box?
Okay, so hopefully I'm recording again. I know.
Are you alright?
I know more than shut the recording off, and I just started wandering around right in front of around the box, and I just clicked around madly, like turning around, and I have no idea what I clicked on, not a clue, but all of a sudden it just said, "This is the last question," and so you didn't get to hear him say, "This is the last question," but literally, like I said, I would say no more than 5 seconds after I stopped recording. I just, like I said, just went around, just went click, 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 click everywhere. And it triggered that thing. So I have no idea what I did. No idea what I was supposed to have done. That was a really bad part of the game design. That was kind of horrible, actually. So, something about a red box. Now we're back in the room, except... can't sit in the chair. And now we've got some trippy white and black checkerboard hallucinatory. This is not an interview thing. This is, I don't know what this is turning into. Like I said, I feel like I'm in some sort of like, with all the questions they're asking, it almost seems like an interrogation, or like that. I don't know. Like, this guy's just sick in the head, or maybe they drugged him when they gave him the water, and now he's like freaking out, or dude, I have no idea. Okay, click the door. Now we're in. Wow, those are some bad textures. Yeah, this game. What? Whoa! I could like bounced off of the door. We're in a yellow room now. I hear a clock, and there's a table. Confess. What? Sure. Wait. What? Now look at that. The dot. Like, whoever did the QA in this game did a really piss poor job. I'm sorry, but wouldn't you think if you were playing a game in the first person, like if I click here, it probably won't do anything. Oh, it did. I was going to say, but you have the dot is way the hell down on the bottom now. So, like, I thought you had to maybe look up so that the dot was actually in the middle. This game is kind of a mess. I'm glad I didn't pay more than $2 for it. Now I'm in some sort of black and white grid thing with words in midair, a whole bunch of stuff, like murder, and we got some crazy, like, almost, I don't know, like cheesy 80s horror sci-fi, like synthesizer stuff going on. Oh, some of that's really hard to read just because everything is all together. What? Mum. What? 8 heads. What? Not a job. I have no idea, you guys. I will let you guys interpret from this what you will. I'm not going to read all these words, but yeah, this is definitely not an interview. This is some kind of fucked up, like, murder fantasy thing. I have no idea. I don't know which way we're supposed to go. I don't want to fall off of this weird Tron grid. So we're going to walk forward. Confession. Sure. Interrogation. Okay. Can't walk faster. This is one of those where you're just supposed to walk slowly, read all the words, and interpret this how you will. Okay, we got another box again, and we have Adam. Okay. Red little box. Inside. I don't know. Sure. Can I... Great. Please tell me this is... Whoa. What? Okay. Press 1 to get up. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing... Yeah, I mean, there's just... Everything feels kind of disjointed. I mean, I'm... That's, I guess, on purpose. I don't know, but... Okay, outside. This reminds me of the Windows XP desktop. I don't know why. It just reminds me of looking out, like, kind of coming around the corner here. It reminds me of the Windows XP desktop, default desktop, for some reason. Boy, that is some high-quality grass texture work we got going on there. Oh, man. What am I supposed to do now that we're outside? Okay, wait. Oh, what do we got over here? What? A chair. Am I supposed... Ah! Okay, chair. Now I'm back in Tron land again. Oh, now I can walk faster for some reason. I can still jump, but I can walk faster, which would have been nice a couple levels ago. I don't know, guys. Some kind of circular Nexus thing. Boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boxes. Little towers. Okay, and you get like little words on all these little pillars. Where is your head? What? Oh wait, what? Oh, Adam. Oh crap. Oh, you know what? I think I was right. This is going. I'm not advancing this on purpose. It's going by fast, but I think just from what I'm skimming, really trying to skim really fast, looks like some dude was. This is based on or some kind of weird hallucination things from this guy who killed people. I guess you'll just have to pause the video if you want to read each one of these little snippets of text. So yeah, apparently this is. I was right.
Adam wanted a job, so he searched for one. He found one. And
Now,
today was his interview. He was curious about it, but he was even more curious about that red little box at the end of the hallway.
now is this supposed to be a padded cell? What? The interview. Okay, credits. Wow. I really don't know what to make of this game. I'm glad I didn't pay more than $2 for it. It is nothing like Stanley Parable other than the fact that you can click and you do a little walking around. There really doesn't seem to be any branching paths. I'm going to go ahead and say that while mildly interesting, trying to figure out where the heck the game was going, not a good game. No, not a good game at all. I really did not enjoy playing with it. And as a matter of fact, in that one little weird hallway where I was stuck for a while, that was just some bad game design. You know, graphically, really poor textures. I mean, obviously, this is an indie game. You're not going to have, like, AAA production values, but, I mean, could be better. But I think that wouldn't have bothered me so much if, like I said, I think just there's some weird QA things where the dot that you would use to interact with the game, it was just, you know, they were all over the place. Sometimes it would be in the middle, sometimes it was in the kind of lower middle, and then sometimes it was at the very bottom of the screen, and you weren't sure if you had to line up the dot with things to click on them, or exactly where you're supposed to click. I don't know, it was just not a polished game, you know, and I get using the synthesizers for the speech. That really doesn't bother me. That's, you know, weird. That's just a choice. You did that in Jazzpunk, and that worked out okay. And that's another game if you didn't do a whole Let's Play for it, but I did a low vision spotlight for Jazzpunk. That's another exploration game with some minor puzzles in there, but that is a weird freaking game. Check that video out. I did a low vision spotlight for that. That also used a lot of the synthetic speech, like Microsoft Voices and stuff, so... But, yeah, that is the interview, I guess. That ended up being a Let's Play. But, yeah, I wouldn't recommend it even for $2 unless you just really, really want to experience it for your own, or you want to bump up that library count in your Steam library. Wouldn't recommend it. Not really that good. So, anyway, hope you guys found it interesting, and follow me on Twitter at BGFH79, and hope you guys found it interesting at least, and until next time, I'll talk to you guys again later.